What is up, comic fans?
We're back,
Check.
guys.
Check. 1, 2.
We did an audio check before any of this even started. Why do you do that?
I know. I did double checking. I was just testing you guys. I was just
You're
wondering what
killing
you'd
me.
say.
That was so much Black Blossom on the screen.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't that incredible?
loved it.
You can thank,
So much black and purple.
Fry for all that eye candy.
That was great.
That was awesome. And it's incredible how accurate that intro was, because that's what we are focused on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us this evening to check out a really incredible Kickstarter that's being done by Starcross Comics. To start it off, I would like to introduce two of Starcross Comics executive peoples. I think that's right. Executive peoples.
Yes, they are
First,
people.
we have. Wait.
How do you even
what?
assume my identity?
I apologize.
Oh,
Peoples,
Unbelievable.
hello. From human right
Unbelievable.
here, peoples. But anywho, we have Joe Spicer, who is the CEO. Take a bow, Joe. And then we have Evan David, who just came back to Starcross, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, guys?
Recently,
Mhm.
was that this summer?
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations. And you got some incredible title when you did. What was it?
Yeah. Well, I didn't get it right when I came back, but I started doing some work. I started doing some work for the company, and they're like, "Hey, why don't you be the editor in chief?" And I was like, "Yes, that sounds great."
That is
Yeah,
I
I
thought
mean,
all cracked up.
Very
together.
happy to help.
well, he's got some like crazy ability to take things that need a lot of work on just like in a couple hours, like fix the whole book. And I'm like, oh, I would have thrown my laptop out the window at that time, but he was able to like turn things into. I was like, wow.
And I just
So,
love it. I just think
was
it's fun.
just like, wow. And I would send
The
him an
rising
idea, and he would
star.
write up a script, and I was just like, wow, okay.
That's fantastic. Congratulations, Evan.
Thank you. It's very helpful to be unemployed, because then I have a lot of extra time to do things like that.
Oh, that's
So-
the trick.
Yeah.
That's the trick. Joe, you better pray nobody figures that part out.
I usually get the least amount of work done when I have, if I'm unemployed. Yeah, it's like
Really?
I operate really fast when I don't have a lot of time. But I do understand his point though.
Well, it does help, especially when you have to comb books and you have to edit people's mistakes. Because Lord knows I make a lot, so I feel bad for my
What?
editor. Yeah, I know. Who would
Does
think
your
such a
editor
perfect
just
guy like
follow you
myself?
around as you talk through the day?
Well,
They pretty much
Yeah.
just follow each other.
He meant
it's like
what he meant
I'll
to
say
say.
something and the person will bump me out of the way and they'll be like, no, that's not what he meant.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a live editor
Now, in order
real time.
to keep myself out of the unemployment line, I'm going to get over into chat real quick here so that we
Mhm.
can stay caught up. Rose
Nice.
Kirby says, hi and good morning from Rose. Can't see your comments or writing, but I will be listening. Hey, Rose. Thanks for
Hi,
joining us.
Rose.
Hey,
All the way from the UK. Really appreciate it. I think it's got to be what,
Hopefully
like,
you got your
this
codes.
every time.
She
Wait,
actually
I did.
won
I
some
just-
exclusive badges.
I just sent Rose a package.
really?
What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Joe?
So it was one of her books. I can't remember. It might have been Blood Count or Starcross United. Those were the ones I had been sending out. So
Oh,
Yeah.
right on.
I remember
Starcross
because it's the
United.
UK.
Awesome.
So I was like, oh, yeah, I'd take a trip to the post office and deal with people. Everybody at the post office, they got this thing where like you can't send comics. They want to inflate the price because it's comics. So there's this rule in the US mail that says comics have ads, so therefore you can't send comics like media mail and stuff like that. And I argued with the person saying, no, if you read that, it says if it's only ads that have to do with other comics, then it's okay. And then she said it's not educational and was created for the educational books. And I'm like, well, that's kind of insulting, but that's also not in the writing. So it's this whole thing. Like,
this is the first time I've heard of this.
You'll see, Google it. There's this whole thing on mailing comics. It's like this big deal, and people who buy comics don't deal with it, but people who send comics to fulfill orders have to deal with it, and it's ridiculous.
Wow.
I was wondering why the Gemini mailer I got from you last week said, "This is not a comic." In bright red handwriting. Yeah, I was really confused.
No, so honestly, and this goes for anyone who's ordering from us, I had packages sent back to me, and I researched all into this, and I talked to some other creators, and they said, "Don't put Starcross Comics on there; they'll flag it." So I just have my name now, so it'll say Joe Spicer. So it won't say Starcross Comics because they see comics.
And here I was thinking that you just appreciated me enough to put your own name.
I know.
No, that was a total signature for you, Fry. Don't worry.
Yes. Hey, I've got stuff signed by Joe. So we got Andrew Dodge in chat, who probably also has stuff signed by Joe at this point. Then happy TGIF, guys. Hope it's been an incredible week for you. It was for me. Kicking ass, taking names at work, plus all the great comic treasures I received.
Oh, I know.
He's very cool.
He's
we got T3 saying, "Hey, everyone."
What's up,
and
T3?
Then, "Hey, you guys."
Hey, you guys. That's off of the Goonies.
Goonies.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Me and
Jared,
Joe called it.
you actually have one up on Brodo now. You know the Goonies.
What? Brodo didn't know the Goonies?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh.
So JD Smith Digiartist comes in to say, "Hey, look at this star-studded cast." Dad jokes already.
You're so smooth. So
we can
smooth,
appreciate those
Michi.
kind of jokes around here. Nobody's
I'm still
losing
loving
on
that
Twitch
kick-ass
saying
starter.
hello. Speaking of Brodo, he's in chat tonight saying, "Hey, everyone."
Oh, hi, Brodo. I'm disappointed in you, brother. Sorry. Don't know the Goonies. I don't know what's
Action
up with that.
Master on Twitch saying hello. Got some hashtags for Cryptic Empire. We've got Cornerstone Creative. Cadre's in the house. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Cadre?
Man, this chat's going fast. Sorry, guys. Rose Kirby says, "Yes, thank you, Joe. I got it on Wednesday morning.
Ooh,
thank you.
that's
Blood
great.
count #1.
Great.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
That's a good one.
I always freak out that like it's gonna arrive. Like I'm like, man, if I can't even
Fold it
send
in
down my
half.
block without it getting wrecked, like how is it making it to a UK without somebody sitting on it? Like
You're right,
seriously.
fragile all over it.
I
gotta
put
write-
do not bend and
Do
all
not
this
bend,
stuff. Yeah.
Nobody's Illusion comes in to say, "Whoa, that's really effed up. More than the actual postal system right now. How do Kickstarters do it then?
I
That's
know.
a double standard."
Nobody
know.
at my
Dude,
post office has
research
heard
it.
of this yet, so I'm thankful. for
Research it. I'll send
Oh.
you. I'll send you all the. Just look up comic books, media. It's a whole controversy. It's been
Just
a problem for a long time.
don't get your postal service to look it up, Evan. Just keep them where they're at.
No,
Sounds
yeah,
like
no.
they're pretty and clueless. That's
Mhm.
Yeah.
that sounds
that.
great.
I always
Yeah.
just tell them it's media mail and they send it right on. So never had a
They
Jeez, that's crazy.
they catch wind that it's a comic and they punch me in the face. It's
Oh,
not nice at all.
Joe,
I didn't even
thanks for
think that was
taking one
okay.
for the team,
Mhm.
buddy. Thanks for
JD
taking one
Smith.
for the team.
JD Smith Digiartist comes in to say, "I wonder if it's harder to send comic books to the UK than it is adult magazines."
Probably.
Bug Magnet? He's asking
Do they
Jared
ha-
if
do they
Jared
have
knows.
ads?
Well, so just to let you guys know, it's way easier to send adult magazines than,
How
than
how
comic books.
did you know that?
I'm taking a wild guess.
We got Leslie in chat saying, "Hey, everyone." Hey, Leslie. We got Ashley Massacre following up Brodo's
Been called
lovely,
out.
not family friendly chat saying called out.
Oh, thank you
geez.
for thank you for not bringing that on screen. I would have done it without reading it first.
It happens. We've got Cryptic calling him out though for language. And then Ashley
Bye,
saying,
babies.
"Don't censor us, T3." Jeez.
Oh my heck!
All
Such
right, well, we can
violence.
break right into it. Rather than showing the Kickstarter page like we normally start out with, I was thinking we'd start out with the commercial for the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And go right in.
Let's do it.
Do it.
I'm here to tell you about The Black Blossom, a superhero comic book series put out by Starcross Comics. I'm Evan David, the writer of the series. I'm the editor-in-chief at Starcross. I've written several other series like Strange Tales from Eternity, Outed, Erg the Battler, and Waiting, Dating, and Mating, which you can all find on Comixology. I'm also the co-creative director and head writer on an audio drama series called Base Camp Adventures, and I'm a host on the Strangers and Aliens podcast. So what is The Black Blossom? The Black Blossom is an all-ages superhero comic that takes itself seriously, with a writing style inspired by Brian Michael Bendis' Ultimate Spiderman, and a tone similar to Bruce Timm's Justice League Unlimited animated series. The main character is named Michi Hidaka, a female Pacific Islander protagonist. She dons a super suit with powers and abilities that are a mix of Venom and Ironman. The character is inspired by my wife, who is a really awesome, adventurous, tough person, but is terrified of lizards. Which is what gave me the initial idea. I thought, what if we had this awesome, cool, tough superhero who fights giant monsters, but if a little lizard crosses her path, nope, she's out. So that's where I got the germ of the idea. Another inspiration for the series is my Christianity, and thinking about the concept of extrapolating science fiction from a creationist point of view. In comics like the X-Men and such, all of their science fiction is extrapolated from evolution. I thought, what if we do the opposite and see where that takes us? So we get some cool world building coming out of that throughout the series. The first arc is 6 issues long. 5 are written and illustrated, and in this Kickstarter we are raising money to have those printed, and any extra will go toward the 6th issue, the final issue in this first story arc. This first arc revolves around Michi getting her start as a superhero, but then inadvertently getting whisked away by a super secret spy organization on a crazy, secret, epic adventure that takes her to places she'd never thought she'd go. This series is a fun, lighthearted, epic action adventure with lots of heart, humor, and of course, explosions. I hope you will enjoy it. I hope you'll support it. Issues 7 through 9 have already been written and are just waiting to get drawn. So if we get these done, the series will continue. Thank you so much for your support.
I love that.
Very
So,
cool.
speaking of which, should we actually show the Kickstarter?
Right
Sure.
after we ask everybody to like, share, subscribe,
please.
hit the little bell notification.
Yes,
Let
please.
us know when we go live.
Please,
and share this
if
out to
you
your
can't-
friends because we want to get as many people seeing this Kickstarter as possible.
Yeah,
want
if
stretch
you
goals.
can't back financially, help like I do and share it out, please.
Yes,
Because
thank
this
you.
is a really, really, really neat Kickstarter.
Oh,
I love the book
thanks,
concept.
guys.
You're
While
welcome,
you're
Evan.
Mhm.
Joe paid us already. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
So, man,
Wait a minute,
this
you-
is awesome. What?
Joe, you paid these guys?
Yeah.
Not that, Joe.
Adult
man.
magazines.
Wait, we're getting paid in adult magazines now?
Yeah.
At least
yeah.
they can make it to the UK.
Well, it looks like somebody's about to get paid because the goal of $900 has been broken.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Well, praise
Yeah,
the
Evan.
Lord.
Congratulations, guys.
It's way past now.
Yeah. Thank
That
you.
is
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you,
31
everybody.
backers.
Yes. And once again, if we continue to get more funds, it'll go into the next issue and help with some other creative things. It's going to be awesome.
You need
very
to
So
pay,
now, right now,
need
you
to
guys
pay
are
everyone.
kicking off. You guys are kicking off 1 through 5, right?
Right. With this
Now-
Kickstarter.
Now 2 through 4 were done by Evan. You were telling me.
Brian Dawson.
Were.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, he
then-
illustrated 2 through 4. Yeah.
Okay, and then number 6 and 7 are being done by.
Adrian Iglesias is our current artist. He did 5. He's in 6, and
Okay.
and we're planning on him doing it for the foreseeable future. And then he did our new number 1. We redrew issue number 1.
So the Kickstarter is basically you're getting the rebooted number 1 with 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yes, and this is number 5's first time in print, so you're gonna get that. And so basically we sold all of our printed copies from our last run before I left Starcross, and so now this is funding new inventory, and we're printing the new number 1 and number 5 for the first time.
So even for people who have, let's say, 1, 2, 3, they would really want to get this new number 1. So it's going to appeal to people who already have it, or even for people who checked it out on the Crypto Comics marketplace. We'll be putting in the new number 1, and this will be the new definitive version.
Yes. The original number 1 is like the original Final Fantasy VII, and then this is the remake. It's like that much of a difference in graphical quality.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I drew the first one, and it's not great.
Which we are going to show everyone. It is epic. Evan, stop. But it is the value set right now. You know, you have, you know, especially so I'm assuming that the old number 1 is going to go out of print. It's only been printed once, Evan.
Yes, and
how many copies were out there?
I can't remember. Joe, do you know?
They're gone as far as unless you have some stashed.
Yeah, I don't have any left.
Oh, yes. Wow. So anybody who got that very first number 1,
you can send it to CryptoComics.com, care of Andrew Fry at... Oh, sorry.
Sure.
No?
You don't have that physical, do you, Fry? Oh,
I do
the
not.
collector in him is dying right now as we speak, guys. You got to find him one.
It's weeping inside right now.
The original
number 1 now.
What was that?
Can I show him number 1 now?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh heck yeah! Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, this is the original number 1 done by Evan. The art was done by Evan.
I didn't draw the cover. That's Brian Dawson draw the cover.
I was gonna say it looks good so far.
Yeah. The cover looks great. It's lying to you. And when I put this on,
shocking.
When I put this on Comixology, in the description in big letters, the first sentence is, "The interior art is not the regular artist for this series." So hopefully,
did you get a lot of like splashback or like people upset or they felt like it was a?
No, but it's not up to my personal standards for what I wanted for the book. And like you look at it, it's okay. You know, it's not stick figures, but it's just not up to the quality that I
would have
wanted.
been total stick figures.
Yeah, well, when I buy a comic book, I want my art to be better than that in the interior. So, yes, I was very happy that we got to have it redone. But yeah, this is the original art that I did.
Well, we've seen this Joe standard, so we know he's going to demand perfection.
I have the new pages. Since you're showing those, I could say screen share, and I could.
Well, we can see the new pages on the Kickstarter. If you.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
I did want to give people, you know, see kind of the value set that they're getting. So right now, you can get into the marketplace. The funny thing about it is Evan. I actually ran into Evan before he was with Starcross, and then Joe's like, "Hey man, we need to do a show for this Kickstarter," and I'm like, "Oh okay," and he's like, "Yeah, it's Evan David Black Blossom." I'm like, "What? Wait a minute, what? I swear, no, I've spoken to Evan. He doesn't work for Starcross." No. and then all of a sudden, bam, he does, and you guys are coming out with a redo of number 1, which is
that's it right there. That's it right there. So
wow, that is a major upgrade.
Yeah.
Yes.
That picture looks.
Let's see.
Yeah, she looks intense.
Yeah, scroll back a few pages. You can see mine.
Nice.
Yeah. Keep going. One more.
One more. There
you go.
Okay.
there's
Okay, so yeah,
Wow.
there's a bit of a difference here.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, just
Just
All right.
tiny,
All right.
Evan. Yours looks really good, Evan. Like
thanks.
you did
Thanks.
good. Oh man, that looks really good.
Yeah,
He's really
pretty
good.
sweet.
You guys
Yeah.
have a really good artist.
He's fantastic. I mean, I came across him on Fiverr, and you can find him under Adrian Iglesias if you want to check out his other stuff. But yeah, his style was close enough to Brian Dawson's style, who did 2 through 4. I'm like, okay, this will be good. It'll be a pretty seamless transition. And then I'm loving all the stuff he's doing. Like I tell him every time he turns in pages, I'm like, dude, you're slaying this. You're killing it.
He's really capturing the story. I mean, you can see the difference in the skill set, definitely. But but it's staying right in line with the story from the first version. That's fantastic.
For the remake, I just sent him my pages that I had done. I'm like, redraw this, and he's just handing in exact replicas, but upgraded. I'm like, you don't have to stick straight to what I did. Just you can make it better if you want.
No offense, he made it better, dude.
Yeah, he did for sure.
Jared,
I meant like the layouts and stuff. Like if you see a better panel layout, just do it.
Well, I don't. That's the thing, though, Evan. I think your layout was really good. Like when I read through issue number 1, I really liked the layout. I liked the way the comic was set up. It was a good read. It was a fun read. It was easy to follow along. So I think all in all, I mean, for someone who says they don't have the skills, your skills are pretty amazing.
Well,
it looks like
I will disagree with you on the art stuff, but I do my best. I wouldn't be hiring me for any professional art jobs. So at least not illustration. I can do like some animation and some stuff if I already have the good looking assets to move around, but not making them from scratch necessarily.
Well, let me check in with chat here real quick. We got Blue Ones and finally caught a Crypto Comic stream. Yo, you're live.
Well, yeah.
Yo,
it's been a minute.
Yeah, it has.
We try to be.
Let's see here. J. Smith Digiartist says, of course, Cryptic Brodo had to all caps his cursing. His all caps every time he speaks into a microphone. It's true. Very true.
That's true. That's so true.
Rose Kirby's asking, hey, you guys by the Goonies, and hey, you guy from Deadpool. Nobody's Illusion says, who made that ridiculous rule anyways? I mean, we literally receive coupons every single day. Might as well receive something with ads that we actually want. I think going back to the shipping we were talking about earlier.
So true. So true.
That's funny.
Hey, some people like coupons.
Booklets.
I wish you could do selective advertising on your TV. Like, go ahead, show me ads, but show me ads for stuff I actually care about. I'm never.
Dude, phone does that to me all the time.
I'm never gonna buy your car ever. At least not new. Like I'll buy it 10 years later.
No, if you have your Alexa on and you go, oh yeah, I've really been having a taste for Burger King. All of a sudden, a Burger King commercial comes on. You're like, how did that happen? It's like,
oh yeah.
When Burger King shows up at my door, that's when I'll be excited. Okay.
Surprise.
That's just the ads. I want.
They'll make you wait. They'll make you wait 45 minutes.
Cornerstone Creative saying looks very cool.
Thanks.
Nobody's Illusion comes in to say, by the way, I beta read issues 1 through 5 of Black Blossom on Crypto Comics, and to be honest, it's one of my favorite comics now.
Yay.
Up there with Temerity and Dreamkeepers. I wish your Kickstarter all the best. Wow, that's shining accolades, man. Those are great comics.
Fantastic.
We got Joe Frazier reminding us that the boss is in the room. Saying, hey, guys.
Oh, everybody, smile. Quick, hurry, adjust your ties. Look clean. I look good, right?
I mean, sure. Matt Baker on Facebook comes in to say, Black Blossom looks fun. Keen to purchase my copy.
Awesome. Hope you enjoy it.
Andrew Dodge says, liked, shared, and backed. Thank you, Andrew.
Thanks.
Nice.
Thank you, guys. Seriously.
Very cool.
Like I've got
T3 on. Oh, go ahead, Evan.
I was saying we've already got the next 4 issues written. So
yep,
that's fantastic.
We're ready to go. So,
And it looks like the next stretch goal is going to be 1890, and that's going to fund for issue 6. So hurry, guys. Let's get this one going.
thank you.
Well, let's see. Rose Kirby saying, one thing, just need to know I still can't back anything, cannot pay for anything either, but you can always share this video out. That helps other people find it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Sharing
Jason
is caring.
says, in fact, Crypto Comics Group as a whole needs to link up with the Manuaya podcast. That's their Twitch. They're big into indie comics and API creations. Cool. We'll have to check them out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jay Smith Digiartist says, by the way, the Black Blossom character design is dope.
Thanks.
It is very cool. Especially I can't say it. Never mind. A character in 5 is really cool.
Oh yes.
I can't go too much further than that. Yeah.
Spoilers.
Do not spoil, Fry. We picked those parameters around Matt.
Right.
Normally it's Jared that spoils everything, so I'm glad I didn't ruin that one.
No. It's on accident, guys. It's not
on purpose.
Look, it's not. It's just an accident. Okay,
You
so
know,
if it happens, don't worry about it.
He's
They're
gonna
back.
shoot
They're
you in
back.
the face one of these days,
They're back.
Jared.
Jared.
What?
Leave it alone. Stop clicking buttons. You're the face of this operation, okay? Just be the face.
You got it. Whatever
Nobody's
you
losing
say.
says, oh, stop. Number one's art might have been simple, but it was still really great.
Well, thanks. There was at least one page in it that I thought looked really good, and that was page 12, where it's the full page spread of Black Blossom flying up there. I was like, okay, I like how that looks.
Ooh.
Nice. Dominic Colby on Facebook says, I have a comics history question. When did the comics with trading cards thing start, and why did it start?
Well, we started.
Are you talking about in general or Starcross? That's the question.
A little bit of both. We started doing it because we were hearkening back to when that was big, and I think Topps Trading Cards did a deal with Marvel, and then they just tried. I mean, there were cards for every movie that came out. There were trading cards for Ghostbusters, Star Trek,
X-Files.
G.I. Joe. I mean, everything had trading cards. So Marvel was like, let's put our art on the cards. And they were great, obviously. That's a no-brainer. And then the trading card market kind of like, blank, it went straight down. So we're doing it to like bring that back, when people used to like, I still have my binders of X-Men cards and Marvel Series 1, 2, and 3.
You guys even send your cards out in binder pages. I know, which is really pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that. So, all right, Dave or Evan, we've got to zoom in on you on this one.
Look at that.
Shantae says, Evan, did you give away my issue number 1?
No, we have it still.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my wife, and I have a couple of number ones that are like just framed because it was my first ever comic book that I ever made. So yes, but those aren't for sale.
Oh,
Not for sale.
Phew. Everything's got a price, Evan.
Yeah,
Everything's got a price.
That is true. It does have a price.
Cryptic T3
Keep talking,
says,
I'll tell you when to stop.
There you go. Nobody's Illusion says, maybe make the OG number 1 cover into a shirt. Hint, hint. Haha, just kidding. I'm up to 5 shirts now. Apparently, if you do make it one, please give it to someone else. I'm good.
Oh, thank you for that. We've been wondering. We're going to give her a whole new wardrobe.
Really? I said we take that as a hint and we'd give a shirt away right now. What do you guys say?
Oh, I love these shirts. These shirts.
I don't think you guys had time to put one together.
Yeah, we did. Should we do a shirt or should we do a badge?
We got a badge? Dude, we're getting a shirt and a badge?
Jared wants a badge, so let's do a shirt.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sorry, Jared. I had to.
All right. So this one will be, what do we want to do? Shares, likes, something? What do you think, Evan? How should we give this one
share
away?
the
Trivia?
link to the
I don't know.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah, that's good. Share the link to the Kickstarter.
Okay.
There we go. So,
Who will be able to
all
tell?
that.
That's
the problem is we're not going to be able to
Yeah.
tell first based
How
on the
about
different platforms.
Well,
Screenshot.
The
A
third person
They can
to
do a
share our
screenshot.
show.
What? What did you say, Jared?
I think you said the next person to share this show.
Oh,
I
How
said
would,
the
got
how
it.
would you know that?
Third person in line.
Can you guys
Um,
see
Because we
that?
can see who shares
You
it,
can
I
see it?
think.
Okay.
And the downside with the
think.
screenshots, Joe, is that people on Twitch can't actually post images inside a chat.
Interesting.
So let's see here. Are you guys doing a hashtag for the Kickstarter?
No,
You're not?
I don't think so.
Might as well start one. All right. First person in chat that we see that puts hashtag Black Blossom, you win a shirt.
I'm not very hip.
I don't know what the kids
So
are
I
doing
never put
nowadays.
hashtags on stuff.
So while people are smashing their keyboards real quick, I'll use this as an opportunity to try to get caught up on chat here. Let's see here. Rolling back up real quick. Let's see. J.D. Smith Digiartist says, "Hey Evan, I see feet in your drawings, so be proud. Some guys can't even do that."
Oh,
So fired.
What a low blow, dude.
Nobody's Leader says, "Ooh, idea. What if you keep both versions of one, but you can only read the original on Crypto Comics?"
Actually, the original is on Crypto Comics. I think there's like a
And please don't take it off and just do a limited amount on there so that that can be a collector's item exclusive to the marketplace. Would be nice.
J.D. Smith Digiartist says, "The page and panel layout of the redone Black Blossom issue is pretty swanky. It really is. It's got a cool layout, especially from what you see on this Kickstarter page here." Rose Kirby says, "Just need to know, where did I come competition-wise? We will make those announcements on Mondays from here on out." Because the competition is...
Oh, yeah, that's because
about our trivia.
Rose kind of is the reigning champion right now.
Joe Fraser says, "You look great, Jared."
nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Buttering him up. Let's see here. I'm going to skip forward in chat just a little bit here, guys, so that I can get caught up to where we need to be. So it looks like we've got the first winner is Andrew Dodge.
Nice.
Black Blossom. So we definitely already have his information. Let's see here. Okay, so Andrew has won Black Blossom. And you know what?
Did you show the shirt yet?
No.
That's the problem. We didn't even show it.
Holy cow!
What?
So
Sweet.
we've got Black Blossom 1, so congratulations, Andrew Dodge.
Some art by
You have won.
Brian Knopf.
Dude.
Nice.
Love that one.
I feel like Andrew was pretty quick on that one. Even though he
I feel
was
like
on
it's
Twitch.
missing something.
I mean, so maybe we should do a second one.
Sweet.
Cool. Okay, so
Send
let's
that one
see
to
here.
me.
What?
That's a sick looking shirt, boys. I like that one.
Yeah. Brian just knocks it out of the park. His art's great.
I love how nobody's loser put hashtag Black Blossom. Please, someone else get this. If not, then adds to horde.
Nice.
It's going to be
Leslie
raided
says,
by a dragon sooner or later.
Leslie says,
Ah.
"Oh my gosh, my puppy knocked my earbud out just as I heard hashtag, and I missed the rest." That will happen. And we'll do a
So
second shirt a
sorry.
little bit later. Let's see. Cryptic says, "I thought we were supposed to tweet it. I tweeted the hashtag to you."
That's fine too.
That'll
That
work.
works.
Thank you. Look at that
Those just
P3.
extra steps. Gypsy Leaf says, "I saw T3 tweet it."
Nicely done,
Well,
T3.
Very nice.
I do
So
want to give a shout out to my sister Corinne. She's the colorist for our book. She does a
nice.
great
Did
job.
she do? So did she do all the books?
She did. It's hard to tell because I did some of the coloring and then she helped me out. But then, like 5 going forward, she's the only colorist. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So she did 5, and she did the redone number 1, and she's gonna. And
we have permission to show a few pages of 5.
Yes.
Want to key that up, Matt?
Yep. Never before.
But now be careful. Don't. Right. We got to be careful. There's some secrets in number 5 that we don't want to give away.
Correct.
But I would like to show off number 5 because the coloring is fantastic. It looks just fantastic.
Yeah, that's my sister doing that. Now the cover's not. The cover was done by our penciler, which is.
Oh really?
Yeah, he did the color for that one.
I love that color.
Yeah.
So what is her suit? Is it technology? Is it like is it a symbiote or?
It's not a living thing. It's a highly advanced technology. So it's liquid. It's this ball of liquid metal that conforms around her and can basically its function is it's called the Omni tool, and it can adapt to any of the wearer's needs within reason. So it's like, so if she needs, protection from the cold, it does that. If she needs to be able to breathe underwater, it makes that happen. If the science exists to make it happen, this thing's supposed to be able to replicate it and do it.
Oh wow. That's cool.
And so we don't know where it comes from yet, but
nice. I was noticing that. I mean, she
it
just
will be revealed in the future.
Out right into the military industrial complex, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep. And so the book's got aliens, it's got crazy laser guns and monsters,
pissed off generals.
Yep. So it's all good fun, and I would rate it E10 and up probably. If we're using video.
Yeah, it seems very all like most ages.
Yep.
Fun storyline. Really cool concept. I love that you use an islander. That's fantastic. I grew up on Oahu, so that was
really?
like, so cool to see. Yeah.
Yeah. My wife born and raised on Oahu and on the Waianae coast.
Right on.
Yeah. Anytime she meets somebody from the islands, they're like, "Well, where are you from?" She's like, "Waianae." They're like, "Oh, you got out."
Barely.
Yeah. Her neighborhood has a reputation
around the island in like 2 hours.
Yeah. Her neighborhood has a reputation on all the islands of being like, that's the one place you don't want to go.
Wow. Oh yeah. Dude, I remember when there was a big old like fight at Kahuku High School, and like all the gangs from all over the island met, and they started going at it, and then the cops showed up from all over the island, and they were going at it with the gang. It was like crazy. It was crazy.
Wow.
It was. Yeah, they're serious there.
Wow.
That is cool. Cool. I thought that was really awesome for the
we had to cut off the preview there because we're getting dangerous close to spoiler territory.
Yes.
Were you just freaking going, Matt? Did you forget? Did you just keep rolling?
He was reading. I was watching his eyes, and he was reading it, and I was like, he's going to click the next page. He's going to forget, and he's going to click the next page. Matt, you're muted.
Kidding, right?
Can't hear you.
Okay, sorry about that. No, I was asking Jared and Fry in the chat. I'm like, okay, no, we're not supposed to go past page 5, but if I flip the page, it's 5 and 6. So do I turn the page? Yes or no? And then I got nothing, so I'm like, I'll just read the comic while I'm sitting.
Nice.
I'll just read it and possibly see my message.
I will also add that you guys will be familiar with a lot of the new covers are being done by Adrian Fernandez, who does Corn Dog.
Oh, right on.
And he's killing it. I mean, it's just amazing.
Corn Dog, man. I don't know what the deal is, but that's like my new collectible. I'm telling you guys.
Okay, so a couple of tidbits about that. You can see the new cover for the new number 1 done by Adrian on the Kickstarter. It doesn't have the title and stuff on it, but it's a sweet new cover. And then there is, in the upcoming book that we're doing for charity, All God's Children for Starcross, is it features a 4-page story, which is Black Blossom's origin story, which is not.
Cool.
It's not pictured in any of these other comic books. So you have to get All God's Children to do it. It'll probably make it into a graphic novel if we do the graphic novel. But that's
fantastic.
That's all done by Adrian, all the interior art, and Corndog makes a cameo.
Okay.
He makes a cameo?
He makes a cameo.
Okay, Cornerstone is calling me out here. Yeah, I might have a little bit of a man crush on Corndog.
Oh, he totally does.
That is a great character. If you read any of the book, Corndog is awesome.
Like, how you doing, my dog?
Well, and then like the new United cover, he's got like the sword behind him and everything.
All these serious heroes, and then Corndog.
I'm just like, yes.
He looks like a berserker, man.
I can share my screen for a second, show you the cover for like 2 seconds.
Okay, can everyone find this on starcrosscomics.com?
What?
In the future?
All God's Children?
It's going to have its own campaign. It's finishing up compiling, and then it's multiple stories similar to Starcross United. And this is a charity book.
Cool. Perfect. Okay, yeah, we'd love to see it. Do you want to share your screen?
How do I? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
Why are you holding that?
I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna show it. So everybody who's watching, you gotta like be ready, and then I'm gonna take it off.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop sharing. So I'm gonna share now. I'm gonna say share screen, and I'm gonna go. Is it sharing? Hold on.
I don't see nothing except you're ugly. Oh,
do you see
sorry.
it? Anybody
here we go.
There it is.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, yeah.
That's it. It's gone.
Or you can go to the Starcross Comics Instagram page and just look at it there.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's that.
Because it's on there. It's also on the Black Blossom Instagram page.
Yep. Check out the Star. So it's like star_cross_comics on Indigo on Instagram, and then Black Blossom on Instagram, right? Is it one word or
it's Black Blossom Comic, all one word?
Okay. Yep. And then Evan David, what's your Indigo? Why do I keep saying Indigo? Instagram.
Evan David Art is my personal thing where I post some artwork I do. So.
Yeah, you can't see it, but now you know it exists, so now you can go look for it.
And the Black Blossom Instagram page has some pinups that have never been published or shown anywhere else. So that's you can see those there. That's pretty cool.
You had me at Corndog.
You had me at Starcross.
Nice, even better.
Hey, let's get caught up on chat.
Okay.
Well, real quick here. The Kickstarter is officially now at 1125, which is fantastic, everybody. And once again, that stretch goal for issue 6 is at 1890. We're looking at getting this thing too, so yeah, so this is gonna be sweet. Let's see here. Cryptic comes in to say my cat's name is Dr. Hot Dog, MD.
Okay.
Andrew Dodge says that was shared with me on Facebook when I joined the Tribulation Task Force Universe group.
Nice.
Yep.
Jeez. Andrew Dodge also says, don't judge. We both have a man crush on Corndog. I'm just saying. Cornerstone says, by the way, I'm still awaiting word back from Starcross on any potential inking gigs. Just saying. A little winky face.
Nice.
Oh, very cool.
Hey. Nicely done, Gadry.
And then Cryptic saying, no, I want a corn dog.
I know. That actually sounds really good.
We gotta get corn dog animated ASAP.
Oh.
Something.
Even if it's just a little couple second commercial of him like saying something,
or like the little gif of the dancing banana.
Yeah, something. Well, a little better than that.
Dude, we need to do one with Bob and Corn Dog.
Yeah.
That could be fun. That
Well,
could be fun.
Evan does do animation too.
I do.
J. Smith Edgearter says, Fry, you had me at corn dog. Bug, you had me at Starcross. M. Scott, muted. It
What
happened.
was really crazy is when I saw Evan on my Amazon Prime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just randomly ordering stuff with your account
No.
when you saw him.
You did the Kingstone Media that video. It was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it and I clicked it. I'm like, that's Evan's voice.
It is. Yeah, I do some freelance work for Kingstone Comics, which is the largest Christian comics company. And I help them do animate their comic books. So yeah, if you go on Amazon Prime and you look up Kingstone Comics, you shall hear my sweet, sweet voice narrating several Bible comic books.
You do voice stuff too, right?
I'm kind of a jack of all trades. Like anything I can get my hands on creatively, I try to do.
But you do radio dramas and stuff, right?
Yes, except for music. I am not skilled in music in any way, shape, or form. Yes, Jared.
So my question is, I guess it's for the executive body of Starcross Comics. So when will you guys be doing a narrated version of your comics in Crypto Comics Marketplace?
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I mean, I haven't looked into that. I guess we could do that.
Explain it, Jared.
Because you could.
We have an audio feature in our player.
Right.
And so you can actually create a soundtrack. You could narrate the book, and as you turn the pages, the audio feature works so that the audio is specific to the pages that you are on.
Right. Yeah, I mean that'd be cool. I don't know.
Interactive, and you do voice acting.
Yeah.
And that's just, I mean, this is, and the cool thing about it
he'd be the future example
transaction. Well, once we get to live transaction, you have the ability to multiply your comic. So you have one comic book, all the production is done. You add that voiceover, you have a whole new issue.
Right.
You add that soundtrack, you have a whole nother issue. So it's, it really creates a dynamic where you can produce more for the marketplace to put out there for collectors, for the fans, really, really engaging them on different aspects. We're going to have there's going to be GIF overlay capabilities. There's going to be full motion animation in the player available. I mean, you guys are going to be able to do like tons of fantastic stuff with the executive team that you guys are putting together.
Yes,
That'd be pretty cool.
I mean,
I believe
it's definitely something I could look into for sure.
Speaking of other stuff that the community loves, there's a badge code in chat.
A badge code.
What? Okay. Give me 1 second.
All right, let me share my screen again.
Nope, I'm sharing mine.
Oh, guys. This was going so smoothly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And now it's just.
I'm just kidding.
Go ahead.
I'm just kidding. Nope, Jared, you're sharing it.
What? I get to share it?
Yep.
I won't let you down, coach.
So you get badges on Crypto Comics. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. So go into your dashboard. Go log into your dashboard right now.
Okay, let me do that.
And then enter HIDAKA. Hit the enter button. Oh, that is awesome. That is a cool badge. That is a cool badge, man.
That is a cool badge.
I freaking love it.
Now, where do we enter that? I wasn't looking because I was looking at my
So
dashboard.
go to your dashboard. So log into Crypto Comics.
Oh, wait, I see it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Jared, just click OK. You could scroll down a little bit to show everybody.
Got it. Got the badge. Sweet.
Isn't that a cool badge?
That is a
Freaking
cool
love
badge. I
that
love it.
badge.
Very cool.
And I think actually that badge was created by Matt.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The M. Scott Russell badge. Let's see. Blue One says,
like
any
that one.
badges that I missed out from any other streams I missed? Quite a few of them.
And
You
that's
want
all
you
we'll
want
say.
you want those badges? You got to go back to the streams. I was just asking my team to help me out and give me some badge codes, and they're like,
I yelled at
"Go
him.
back through the streams." I'm like, "We're not supposed to cross the streams."
He watched Ghostbusters like a week ago. He's been confused ever since, guys.
Whatever. I'm never confused about the spiritual world.
He's called me 4 times in the last week and referred to me as Vankman. I don't
In
get
all
it.
fairness, I do that too. So
Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
he looks and sounds like Vakeman sometimes. Vank
I don't
this,
think that's
Fry.
true at all. I don't think that's true at all.
The Vankster.
Oh,
We're gonna
I was
call
kind of
him
wondering
Vankster
why he
for
kept calling
short.
me Winston. So I mean, it all works.
Nobody think of anything.
oh, Matt.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
what'd you
bro.
think of?
Oh.
Big marshmallow. Gosh, I love that movie.
Oh, geez.
One of the greats. One of the greats.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do another shirt giveaway.
Sweet. Ooh,
Oh,
there's
what?
another
This
one.
is a different one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, this is by an artist. I
Oh,
know how to pronounce her name. It's Alaxi or some. Yeah, let me. I gotta look it up to see how I pronounce it. But she was on
Super
it. Yeah.
man,
yeah.
those shirts came out freaking fantastic.
Yes. Okay, so it's Alaska. It's how you say ALASXE, and she's a great artist. I found her on Instagram, and I love that. She did the cover for issue number 4, and she did this awesome pinup for us. It's really great.
Okay, that's rad. Now, the
I
person
think
that's
I
going to
think
win
the
this.
purple always looks good with the black because that's like her color scheme
Mhm.
too.
Really
Mhm.
stands out. Stands
Oh,
out
yeah.
really well.
Yeah, I really like that. I really, really like that. That looks so good. I even like the faded background, like she's on the runway.
Yeah,
All
Those
the logos behind it.
at the film
those
premiere.
logos, so that everybody knows, should actually be printing out in black on the black shirt. We just have the mock-up showing it a little bit, so you can kind of see there's something there.
Oh, okay,
Oh, that's
So-
wicked.
These shirts should be pretty sweet when they come out.
awesome.
Keep in mind that any of these shirts and stuff that we do give away like this, it does take a few weeks to get to you guys. Reason being is
If
we
not months.
don't actually order them, until they're awarded. That way we can order the right size, make sure we have your address, make sure we have your information. In order for us to get that, you're going to go to your dashboard where Jared was showing the badge earlier, and you'll just shoot us a message to let us know your name, your address to ship it to, and your shirt size if you are a winner. And if you're not a winner and you send me your shirt size, I'm going to send you a message back that just says, thank you for giving me your shirt size. So don't try that. Now,
Nice.
how we're going to give this one away is I've seen a few people who have already picked the book up inside of Crypto Comics. We really, really appreciate that. And you can have more than one copy. That being said, the next person that grabs a copy of number 1, that's number 1 specifically, is going to be awarded this shirt.
The
And
new
I'm
number
watching
1 or the
in
old
real
number 1?
time? The old
The
number
old-
1.
The new
Oh,
number
okay.
1 in the marketplace.
It's not in the marketplace.
Old number 1.
not-
The old
old
number
number
1.
Oh,
Jared.
no, we wouldn't put the new number 1 in because it's associated to your Kickstarter. So
Gotcha.
Mhm.
we never want. Whenever somebody is in the process of generating funds with a comic book, we do our best to make sure that we mitigate that and limit the exposure. We appreciate anytime anyone does put something in the marketplace, of course, But just like we were saying, hey, if we do put in the newest #1, we only want to do a very small preview with a link shooting people over to your Kickstarter, because the objective here is to help you guys get paid so that you can keep making great comics for us to enjoy.
Awesome. Thanks.
Now, keep in mind, if you already have a copy of this book, you got to grab another one in order to try to win
I'm
this
working
shirt.
on it.
Oh,
And I am going to say that Andrew Dodge technically was first, but Andrew, you already won the other shirt, so I'm gonna have to scooch this one to the next person.
Next was
I
Cadre.
appreciate you
Hold
jumping
on.
all over it like that.
There it is. Boom. Okay, it's me.
No, it's not.
It is. I'm pretty sure.
Let's see here. Oh, it was Cadre. Cadre,
No.
Cornerstone of Cornerstone.
Nice.
Yep. Yep. Cadre Butt.
Oh, look at that.
One first flower. All right.
Barely beat out T3 and Frog's Toys. Me and
Barely.
Illusion pulled up the...
Barely beat him out. Like,
Wow.
from the timestamps, yeah. I'm not going to let you know who was the closest, but I will say it was within 3 seconds. There were 4 of them purchased within 3
Awesome.
seconds. So thank
Nicely
you guys.
done.
Very cool. So let me get you
Yes.
in here in my sheet. Cadre, I already have your shirt size and stuff, so don't worry about that. I'll make sure you get it. And Andrew Dodge, thank you again. I know you're working to try to get that full collection, but we got to let somebody else have some love once in a while too. You know?
Yeah. Dude, his collection's going to be worth so much money.
Oh yeah.
I know, at this point, I think he might have more shirts than I have of Crypto Comics.
He definitely
know he's
has
got
more
more
shirts
shirts
than
than
I
you.
do. Yeah.
That's good though.
But he
That is
doesn't
good.
have this shirt.
Nice.
Ooh. Blue One says, any plans on to open an online merch store? So if you're talking about Crypto Comics, the thing is we don't sell these shirts. We never will, ever. We literally just get these made and we send them out to everybody on behalf of the creators. It's our way of thanking creators for being involved in our system, and it's kind of a win-win situation. It turns every one of you into a walking billboard for these creators, which is perfect. So yeah, they'll never be sold.
Yes, sir.
And we try not to ever reuse old designs for shirts. Reason being is then we can tell exactly who you are by when you got it. So for example, if you have one of the old Starcross shirts, we know that we met you at FanX in Salt Lake City.
That's right.
If you things like that. So it works kind of in favor for that. It also kind of keeps them very exclusive and limited, just like the books in the system. So it goes along with the ideas of what we have. That being said, if you're looking for merch from Starcrossed, they actually have some on their website.
Yes.
I saw.
Yeah.
So you can go to starcrosscomics.com. I'm going to put a link to that inside a chat to make sure that everybody's got access to it. There's a lot of cool stuff on there, by the way. So
There will be some trading cards coming out for Black Blossom with this Kickstarter. So
Oh, fantastic.
I know a lot of people love the trading cards, which is great because we do too.
Well, and posters. I noticed there's posters as part of everything as well.
yeah,
Just great
Joe's
news.
like he's the merch master.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, merchandising.
So I'm just like,
That's what it's
whatever
all
you
about.
think is best, and I'll make it or whatever, and let's do
Can
it.
I actually show your site?
Yeah, of
My
course.
site or Starcross site?
Whatever you want to show.
Yeah, Starcross, do it.
So
There you go.
should we go to apparel?
Sure. Here we go.
There you go. Posters,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
t-shirts,
right on.
mugs.
Mhm.
Oh, I got to get me one of those mugs, man.
You know, I don't even have that hat yet, but I really, really, really want it. Seriously, I don't have a lot of our stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't get it for free. You know, you got to pay to print them.
Right. Yeah, you want it. You got to pay for it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, will you explain that to these guys every time they say they want the Black Blossom
Exactly.
shirts?
It's like I don't just have a stack of this stuff in my kitchen or something. It's like I
Fry
have
just
to buy
has a
them.
stack in his kitchen.
Yeah.
I think he's holding out on me.
I kind of want that mask, to be honest with you. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep.
I dig that.
No, that's a really good merch store.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic, and that's at starcrosscomics.com.
That's right.
And it's under the button that
Fantastic.
says apparel. Just to be clear, we keep calling it
Mhm.
merch, but we're used to
Yeah.
calling it merch. So
Yeah.
Merch, swag, apparel.
Can't think of something else to call it. But
Maybe
can't.
Yeah.
I need to switch
Oh.
it to merch. Do you think that's a better description?
I think
Well,
so,
yeah, if you
personally.
want to sound cool like
You know, I
us.
could do
It's
that
more
because,
trendy.
because apparel, doesn't that mean wearables? But there's posters there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I
Yeah,
need to
and there was
switch to merch.
mugs and stuff like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
merch would probably be a little bit more.
Exactly.
Man, you got some killer freaking
Got a few.
covers and titles.
Got a few.
And
These
some
print
of these titles, just so everybody knows, some of these titles can be viewed in the marketplace, so you guys can get a taste for what Starcross has to offer.
Mhm.
Joe's been with us for a very long time. Thank you, Joe.
Mhm.
And allowing us to utilize his content so that we can do testing and stuff like that, which we greatly appreciate. But they have fantastic group of people working on some fantastic comics. They're really putting forth best effort with what you guys do. I just want to say thank you, like really thank you. It's been so awesome to actually get to work with you guys. It's been a real pleasure. It's taught me a lot. I mean, I've learned a lot getting to meet Joe. Joe's done some fantastic videos with us, you know, in creating characters and stuff like that. You know, really, he's really been there for us. And so, you know, go out and support these guys. These guys are real comic book indie people who are really pushing hard to be a part of the industry and doing a fantastic job. It's great to see Evan, the prodigal son, return.
Yep, I'm back after my wayward leave of absence. You see, what had
That's so
happened was I thought I was
You-
getting. I had
you don't
I
have
thought
to
I
go
had
into it, Evan. I promise.
saved myself.
It wasn't anything. It wasn't anything negative.
Wow.
Well, does the prodigal son really have a negative connotation? I mean, basically, you left the party, you wanted to go out on your own, and then you learned it wasn't as easy as you thought it was. So then you came home to Papa.
He was eating from the pig troughs. That's how the story goes, right? Right?
No,
I mean, I said, kill the fatted calf. Which, I mean,
When he
the police
returned.
thought that was kind of odd. I mean, I said, this is how we do it.
Well, and it is good. It is good to see you guys come together, because I think the team that's building at Starcross is really something special. You know, to see the line of comics that you guys have, the passion and drive that you guys have. Thank you for allowing us to be along your guys' journey and be along that path with you guys. It really means a lot to us.
Yeah.
thank you guys. We're loving doing what we do. So
We just got we got another new creator too, who's already done a successful Kickstarter for Pillow Man and Blanket Boy.
yeah,
Huh.
Pillow
Man.
Man and Blanket Boy.
Dude, we're over here fangirling about Corn Dog, and you're like, Pillow Man?
I'm bringing it.
Pillow Man?
It's really cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, just as if somebody said corn dog, you're like, what? No, and then you check it out, and you're like, oh, okay, cool.
Well, I'm
Hey,
just
let's
going to
get back
remind
to
everyone.
chat, actually.
I'm going to remind everyone right now. We're here for Black Blossom.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, geez. See what happens when I hang out with cool people?
I'm just glad that Jared didn't get started on Tommy the Tape. Tommy
There
the
you
Tape.
go. There you go.
Tommy
Exactly.
Tape.
That one.
Right.
That wasn't a door. That wasn't a door, Jared. You
Look at
stop.
Brian. I was just thinking about that cover too.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, I told you guys there's a crossover that Adrian is working on, which is Tommy the Tapeworm and Corn Dog in an adventure together that I wrote.
Nice.
Okay, so we can stay off topic for a minute then. Let's talk about... No, I'm just kidding.
No, Fry. No, Fry. We got to get back on topic, dude. We got to get back to Black Block. You know what's great is we'll be able to cover this later, buddy. We're just gonna have to get back on topic, man. I'm sorry.
I know. There'll be other
I'm
videos.
sorry. You did a good job in pulling us back on topic. Don't lose now.
Okay,
right, let's
so
go.
for anyone that wasn't here at the top of the stream, we're going to replay the Kickstarter video real quick. Then we're going to check back in with the Kickstarter, see how it's doing, get caught up on chat, and then we'll have a little Q&A session where you guys can ask Joe and Evan all the questions that you guys want in chat. So go ahead and start putting those questions now. We're going to play the video. We'll check in with the Kickstarter. We'll ask the questions, and then we'll probably be done with the stream, I think, for the night. But, yeah, if you guys have some stuff to ask, make sure you do it in chat. And here's a Kickstarter video.
I'm here to tell you about The Black Blossom, a superhero comic book series put out by Starcross Comics. I'm Evan David, the writer of the series. I'm the editor-in-chief at Starcross. I've written several other series like Strange Tales from Eternity, Outed, Urg the Battler, and Waiting, Dating, and Mating, which you can all find on Comixology. I'm also the co-creative director and head writer on an audio drama series called Base Camp Adventures, and I'm a host on the Strangers and Aliens podcast. So what is The Black Blossom? The Black Blossom is an all-ages superhero comic that takes itself seriously, with a writing style inspired by Brian Michael Bendis' Ultimate Spiderman, and a tone similar to Bruce Timm's Justice League Unlimited animated series. The main character is named Michi Hidaka, a female Pacific Islander protagonist. She dons a super suit with powers and abilities that are a mix of Venom and Ironman. The character is inspired by my wife, who is a really awesome, adventurous, tough person, but is terrified of lizards. Which is what gave me the initial idea. I thought, what if we had this awesome, cool, tough superhero who fights giant monsters, but if a little lizard crosses her path, nope, she's out. So that's where I got the germ of the idea. Another inspiration for the series is my Christianity, and thinking about the concept of extrapolating science fiction from a creationist point of view. In comics like the X-Men and such, all of their science fiction is extrapolated from evolution. I thought, what if we do the opposite and see where that takes us? So we get some cool world building coming out of that throughout the series. The first arc is 6 issues long. 5 are written and illustrated, and in this Kickstarter we are raising money to have those printed, and any extra will go toward the 6th issue, the final issue in this first story arc. This first arc revolves around Michi getting her start as a superhero, but then inadvertently getting whisked away by a super secret spy organization on a crazy, secret, epic adventure that takes her to places she'd never thought she'd go. This series is a fun, lighthearted, epic action adventure with lots of heart, humor, and of course, explosions. I hope you will enjoy it. I hope you'll support it. Issues 7 through 9 have already been written and are just waiting to get drawn. So if we get these done, the series will continue. Thank you so much for your support.
All right.
Cool video.
That is
I
so
dig it.
nice.
All right,
really
checking
like
in
that
real
commercial,
quick on
Evan.
Kickstarter. Let's see where we're at here. So we're at 11:50 tonight right now.
Oh yeah.
Hooray!
Should we
32
go into
backers.
32 backers.
should we
Still
go
have
into
11 days to
some
go.
of these tiers?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that would make a lot of sense for a
It sure would.
Kickstarter stream.
Okay.
Wouldn't it, Jared?
What? I'm sorry, what?
Lots
So-
of digital comics on there.
Oh yeah. Looks like you get a digital poster with this first one too. That's kind of cool. For $10. Okay.
Let's read them off just in case somebody can't see the
Yeah, would you
screen there.
be so kind? So we have a $5 tier, and that is just for the digital PDF.
Along
Gentlemen?
with the digital poster, it looks like.
Okay, so for $5 you get a digital comic book and a digital poster.
Mm-hmm.
The $10 would be the printed comic and the printed poster.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is the first
20
ever printing.
Very cool.
This is wow. So then, what do they get for the 25?
Looks like that's the digital bloom. All issues, 1 through 5 digital. Yeah. Black Blossom issues 2 through 5 digital. Black Blossom digital poster and digital poster B as well. So there's 2 posters for this?
Yeah, there's a few posters. They're different.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
Okay,
then we
then
have one for 50, which is collect them all. Let's see. We got the printed book, printed 1 through 5. Well, the redo for issue 1 and then 2 through 5.
Yes.
Okay, and then the poster A, poster B, and the trading card set.
Yes, the
wow.
physical trading card sets.
Oh, how many are in the set actually?
I think there's like 10, maybe.
10 trading cards?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, I think
I'll look that up while you
think-
guys are reading that.
I think 9 would fit the sheet.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna look while you guys.
Oh,
But
1,
it's
2,
your-
3,
it's
1,
up-
2,
it's
3,
up to
1, 2,
your
3.
discretion. There could be a Chrome card, and that could be its own separate thing, which doesn't go in the sheet, which is like a separate thing.
So do you get to actually put these card sets together, Joe?
You mean like with the other ones?
Like, well, you're saying there's a Chrome option that 9 fit on a sheet. So is
Correct.
it like you can pick different mix and matches?
I'm sorry.
Of the cards, or?
So I think Fry understands what I'm talking about. There's that
Yeah,
sheet,
he's talking about the print process. So when it comes out before it's cut, it actually comes out as one solid sheet, and then it's cut down.
That's true, but that wasn't what I was talking about. I was talking about the plastic sheet that.
The card.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was wrong. There's only 7 Black Blossom cards. I don't know if we're giving them any extra, but there's only 7 for right now.
Okay.
I mean, you can make as many as you want, Evan.
Yes, and these should be like they're the same format as other Star-Crossed trading cards you might have gotten, so they'll fit right in with your any other cards you have.
Okay. So yeah, for 60, that's the Black Blossom Plus. Looks like you get the redo for issue 1, 2 through 5 printed, poster A, poster B, the trading card set, plus the PDF of Outed issue 1.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Bonus comic book.
Right on. Yeah, I saw Outed in the marketplace. That looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk to you guys about that on our next stream.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
That's right, because we are going to be doing a spotlight with Evan, everybody. I just wanted to make him feel, uncomfortable before we do it. Bringing him on this stream.
Okay, so
you've done that.
Fry,
Share.
back up the page. Stop making it uncomfortable.
okay, we got the Black Blossom Plus ×2. So we get the printed book for number 1, 2 through 5 printed, A, B on the posters, trading card set, Outed PDF, and what is that, Battler?
Yes, Urg the Battler.
Urg the Battler.
Urg.
Okay.
Yes.
Urg. I
Another
love that,
bonus
dude.
Yes.
Urg.
It's also on the Crypto Comics Marketplace. 1 and 2 of Urg are on there, and it's that's like a sword and sandal barbarian adventure.
Oh, nice.
That's a fun one.
Okay, so then we have a pledge for $100, which is called the Other Dimension. Everything plus Chrome.
Yeah.
That is
Chrome
awesome.
I'm
that is cool.
I'm thinking we might even do this. It's up to Evan what he wants, but there's also an option for like a sparkle cover. And since she's she's like she's a female purple character, and I think there's that like
Glitter.
sparkle cover.
I don't even know what a
nice.
sparkle cover would look like.
I've seen them.
It
They're
looked
really
like
nice.
she was covered in glitter.
Just Jared every
It
Tuesday.
doesn't come off on your hands. It doesn't come off
Dude,
on
my
your
dog
hands.
would love that.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, "This is my favorite cover. It's got glitter."
Mm-hmm.
We got Andrew Dodge in chat saying, "Do a metal cover."
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Well,
those metal covers look so good.
What's the new thing? It's lenticular covers. That's the new thing they were doing. What do you guys think about those?
Lenticular?
Yeah. It's like one of the things where it's like you move this page side to side, it changes image.
Oh, I don't know how to do that, but we can do these black covers where the whole cover is black, but when it hits light, you can see all the art.
Huh.
But I mean, from here, it looks like it's pitch black, and they call it like satin or something like that, and you can see everything. It's just all black. It's kind of weird, but only certain things I think work for it. But there's also like this prismatic covers where it looks like there's all these little prisms everywhere. So it's like
I've seen those.
all these. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That sounds cool. And these are things you guys are thinking about for future projects, or
for the chrome Black Blossom, maybe the glitter would be the cooler, because it is still chromish, but it also has this sparkle effect. I think it would look very like magical or something like that.
She'd look like a glitter ball.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had one of my comics be or just a regular chrome. So let's do that. Let's cross that milestone first, so I can be an official 90s.
You want to just? Oh, he's breaking into it slowly. He's like, first we'll go chrome, then we'll become a little bit more.
Though.
I got the chrome one right here.
Oh, is he gonna show it? What's he showing us?
He's got a chrome cover.
Here's what the chrome looks like on a poster. So this is one of our prints.
Oh yeah, those look cool. So that's what the cover of Black Blossom is going to look like. The chrome cover.
Not this art, but that's what the effect looks like.
Right.
That'll be cool.
Yeah,
that will be cool.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Well, JD Smith, DigiArtist in chat, says, "Here's a question. I want to know if Evan is going to get his wife to watch Godzilla versus Kong."
Great question.
Even with
inquiring minds want to know.
I'm going to try my best. Yes, she's. So I don't think she. I mean, she is kind of like, ew, it's Godzilla. He's a lizard, but it's not as freaky as like. He doesn't look like an actual lizard where they're like, twitching and.
He doesn't look like one of them geckos that coming after you at night. I know how it goes. I know those geckos can come out of anywhere.
Yep, that's what's.
I know what's going on. You tell her. I understand.
I will. That's what scared her as a kid. Going to the mailbox and there'd be geckos in the mailbox when she opened them, and she
because they'll jump at you too.
Yeah, run for her life. Yeah.
I know. I met those geckos.
Oh boy. Yeah, okay.
That's what she. Yeah.
I could tell he's just waiting to tell this story. So let's move on.
Are you talking about me, Fry?
Nobody's Illusion says, another question. How long do you think Black Blossom will continue? How many arcs do you envision it going for, roughly?
Several. I have it planned out roughly to issue 19 at least. And
wow.
And so right now I've written till about issue 11 so far. I mean, there's different issues in different stages of being done up to like issue 11 or 12. Issues 9, 10, and 11. No, issues 7, 8, and 9 are totally done and ready for art as soon as we get the funding. So.
But now isn't there also going to be crossover action based off of that little cool?
Yes. So
we got to see.
I have figured out a way, like, because I'm a huge continuity snob. Like we're not gonna say, oh, it doesn't count. There has to be an in-universe explanation for how we're crossing over the stuff. And so,
okay, good.
So Joe let me write the big star-crossed crossover biblical proportions, which number one of that is already out. I didn't write that one, but I got to write the rest of it. And he gave me the outline. I'm like, okay, everything needs an explanation. And Joe's like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, yes, it does. I tried to fit in as much explanation as I could in as little space as possible, just for my own sake. So yes, Black Blossom will be crossing over, and it will make sense. And She will be in the biblical proportions. I think she comes in issue 3,
which Evan is writing. Yeah.
Yes, and then we have some potential plans for more crossovers with her down the road as well.
Awesome.
Nice. Next question comes back to JD Smith. Did Yardis? Can one of the crypto guys confirm Jared actually has a real daughter and it's not just him in dresses holding a creepy doll?
You guys give away the secret and I'll touch you. I will touch you.
I mean, I'm going to say this. I know Jared's got a couple of daughters, but that's not to say that he doesn't also have some pastimes.
Right. I just said I would pet you.
Hey, everybody's got a hobby.
You know what?
No.
Hobby this.
Hey, where'd Fry go?
I don't know.
He's Fry's gonna get an assault charge.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna go play with your dolls?
So back to life. Okay. Let's hit chat again. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Fry, do your job. Hit chat.
Oh
right.
boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, Andrew Dodge comes in to say no judgment, Jared.
Nice.
Cornerstone says we don't judge Jared.
Thank you.
Cryptic says he borrows Matt's shoes.
Oh no, I do not. I could not wear those shoes. I'm not manly enough.
We
check
agree.
out those shoes. You got to have skill, talent, legs, things that I just don't have.
Talent, and legs.
All right, well, it's my job not to let it get this weird, and I've already failed on that one, so I apologize, everyone. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining us. We had a blast, as always. Joe, always fun. Evan, it's great to meet you, man. Really looking forward to the book.
You guys too.
The whole series, I should say.
Oh,
I mean, all of them look really rad.
If you want to get updates and check out some other stuff, you can go to my website, evandavidproductions.com. I've got it's got links to everything I do on there. So
let me put a link to that inside a chat right now so that we can go to that.
So please, if you can't support financially, support with a share. Be like me. Share it out. Help these indies get the word out, because a like, a share, those types of things will help this video actually get suggested to people, and then more people will be able to learn about Black Blossom, which is a fantastic comic, super fun, which looks like it's going to have some just super killer crossover action going on. There's a lot of story in the arc. Joe speaks very highly of Evan as far as his writing capabilities go. If you check it out in the marketplace, you'll see the story is really, really fun. So please support these indie creators, guys. This is what it's all about. These guys are doing fantastic. Congratulations on reaching your guys' goal. Great job. Keep hammering it out. I know you guys got 11 more days of grind to go. So we all here, you know, we respect that.
We salute you.
thanks.
The struggle is real.
And Evan's interview's coming up soon.
Say what?
Yes.
And you could promote like his upcoming interview with you guys.
Oh, and yes, of course.
Oh yeah, the other one. Yeah.
We will be having a spotlight with Evan, so that we actually delve more into Evan David and all his titles, because he's actually got a few titles. You can get a head start on Evan David. Check him out in the marketplace. Check him out at starcrosscomics.com. But yeah, guys, help them out with their Kickstarter. Check out these guys' website. Check out their merch. I mean, they're really putting their best foot forward and getting us great comic books to read. So do what you can to help out.
Thanks, everybody.
Please.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.